Hey there, welcome to my renovation on Iris Street. My name's Adam, and this is week 164. We're halfway through December, which means I'm gearing up for Christmas, doing some things like baking batches of Christmas cookies. But at the end of the week, I get to start a serious project that I've been really looking forward to, and that is the wrapped walnut beams that'll go over the staircase underneath the skylights. So these are made out of walnut, they'll have mitered edges. It's a big project with a lot of cutting and a lot of lumber that does not come cheap. But in a couple weeks, you'll see the end result. So without further ado, let's bake some cookies and do some woodworking and have a little bit of fun renovating. On Thursday, my niece Lila has her first 7th grade band concert, which is their Christmas concert, and it's really cool to see how much progress they've made since last year. So before I get back to renovating, let's check out her concert. After Lila's band concert, I installed the halogen track lights in the office. Everything is already wired to the dimmer switches, so this job is as easy as mounting the rails and installing the lights. As you guys know, I'm pretty unimpressed with the dimmability of LEDs. LEDs should be perfectly dimmable, but even with compatible dimmers from the manufacturer, LEDs don't dim as low as halogen bulbs. So I've opted for these halogen track lights. At night, they can be incredibly dim to make the mood as cozy as desired. These track lights have GU10 sockets, which have the benefit of being one of the few sockets that can accommodate either halogen bulbs or LED bulbs. Until I can get a dimmer that can actually make an LED dim, I'm going to be rocking these stupid hot, energy inefficient halogens, but hey, check out the ambience. There really is no comparison. Hey guys, well, another fun thing that happens in December is Strava does a urine sport review, and it just breaks down what you did throughout the year, and I think this is a fun way to look back. So here's kind of what I did this year. So starting off with a breakdown in activities, you can see my main activity was running, 59%, and 36% weightlifting. So mainly running and weightlifting this year. I did 533 hours, 59 minutes of exercise, and you can see January, February, and March have some of the highest activities, and that's because every year at the beginning of the year, I do a fitness challenge with my buddy Carlos. Apparently, I was in the top 1% of Strava users. I'm not really sure if that means like fastest or just the most activities. My longest activity was a run that Carlos and I did out in the mountains, the Pawnee Buchanan Pass. It's really like a 26-mile loop, but We had to park further down the road, so it bumped it up to a 32-mile loop. These are the runs I live for, just great trail runs up in the mountains. Total distance, 2.3 thousand miles. I think last year I did something like 1,500 miles. That extra 1,000 miles is making a big difference. Total elevation, just verticals there, pretty straightforward. 130,000 feet, 236 PRs, 339 days active. Yeah, I almost always do a workout every single day. Sometimes I'll take a rest day, and sometimes I'll still do a workout, but it's a light workout like a walk or yoga. Just some photos from fun races I did. Let's see what these are. Boulder. First race where I broke 40 minutes in the 10K. The Georgetown to Idaho Springs half marathon with Omar and Miguel there. It's also a half marathon PR for me. And yeah, the first time we did the Colfax as a relay. So that's Miguel, Carlos, Omar, and me. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, guys, it was a good year. I hope to do even more next year. And I guess next December, we'll see if that held true. Guys, another favorite thing about this season is all the great holiday concerts with the Colorado Symphony. Tonight, I'm checking out their holiday brass concert. It's one of my favorites, just traditional and new holiday music played by a brass ensemble. It's gorgeous. Unfortunately, I can't record in Better Concert Hall during a concert, but check out their decorations. On Sunday, I get back to some woodworking that has been on the back burner. I deploy a bagster in my driveway and clean out the shop a bit before getting to work. Today, I'm starting on the walnut beam wraps that will be installed over the stairs. There are 5 beams to wrap, and most beams need to be covered on all 3 sides. These beams are double 2x6 beams, so I need quite a lot of walnut to cover them. It's pretty hard to get walnut in width 6 inches or greater, which I need a lot of for this project, so for many of these boards, I'll be joining 2 smaller pieces with wood glue and dowels. At the end of the night, I even cleaned my shop so it's ready for tomorrow. On Monday, I do a little more holiday baking before returning to the walnut beam wraps. Back in the shop, I trim my pieces to width before tilting the blade over and mitering these at 45 degrees. These are very long miters, and I'm hoping that when I glue them up, these 3 boards will look like one massive timber. That's a wrap for this week. Thanks for tuning in, and until next week, happy renovating.